Today, KGCT 8 Pat O'Reilly visited with the Tex Red music team in Santa Fe, Texas, and went behind the scenes. Pat, we are ready for that behind the scenes tour.
I'm here in beautiful Santa Fe, Texas, and we're here at Tex Red Music with two of the gentlemen that make it all happen here, Mike and Tom. So thank both of you for joining me today. So let's just jump right in. Tell us, what is Tex Red Music?
It's an internet radio station based here in Santa Fe, and we play Texas, red dirt, and classic country music.
Okay, good deal. And I guess you're here making it all happen with him as well, correct?
Hey, I'm lucky he's doing this. Yeah, I had some experience at KILT and AM 1070 The Answer, and he called me and said he's starting this, and man, I couldn't wait. And Mike's got an ear for music like I've never ever heard. He picks really good music, really good flow, so he's got all the musical knowledge that we need.
So we got two experts here making it happen. So when you hear the voices on this music station, you do the morning drive, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I do 7 to 11, and Tom does 2 to 6.
Okay, so 2 to 6. So how long has the station been going?
We actually launched last year in July, end of July, so we're going to celebrate our anniversary actually next month.
Okay, so this is an online station, which we know that's where everybody's migrating to, is streaming and online and such. And so you do what they call the afternoon drive, correct?
Right, yeah, I'm on from Monday through Friday from 2 to 6.
Okay, good deal. So tell us a little bit more about the music that you guys play.
Well, like I said, Mike's been a mobile DJ for 50 years, and I joke with people, say he's DJ'd every wedding in Galveston County, and sometimes 2 and 3 times for people. But he's been playing Texas country for, 30, 35 years before anybody. And so it's a mix of Texas country, red dirt country, and classic country. And so you might hear Kevin Fowler, and then Cross Canadian Ragweed, and then Merle Haggard, and you never know when we're going to throw it at you. And he concocts all the lists and the music choices, and it's just a great flow, and you can't get that mix anywhere.
Okay, and so tell us about the artist that you have on your station. I understand that you really use a lot of the local artists.
Yeah, exactly. So that was one of the things we want to promote everybody, but especially the folks from Santa Fe, Galveston County. So like Sandy June, Allie Ray, Trey from the Faye, Seth Camden from Alvin. Yeah, we're real big on who's that?
Ian?
Yeah, Ian Kasaric from Texas City. Yeah, all the folks that are, especially in Galveston County, that really, because the music market down here is not what it is like, say, in Austin or New Braunfels. So we're trying to help it promote down here.
Yeah, not yet, but y'all are playing a big part in making that happen. And so a lot of these artists, this is how they get started, right?
Absolutely. And, think about this. We've got 2 local artists, Sandy June from Santa Fe and Seth from Alvin, from right around here. Both right now. Well, Sandy's got 3 back-to-back number 1. Just hit number 1, and Seth just hit, 8? 7? No, he was 80. I think he went 7 or 5. Yeah. Anyway, 2 local artists in the top 10, so that's great. But we got a lot of talent down here in Galveston County.
Well, and in full disclosure, I have an AI-assisted song that you may hear on there, so maybe I can become an artist one day. So,
right, you're some Pat O'Reilly right on here, Tex Red Music.
Yeah, so that's just AI helping me do a song. But let's head inside and see where it all happens.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Hi, come on in. This is where it all happens.
All right, well, thank you so much. So we're here in the administrative office here at the radio station. So give us your name.
I'm Gloria Tadero, and I run all the back side of the radio station. The part you really don't see too much. I help to keep up the websites, get the bills paid, get the sponsorships rolling if we need them, set up any of the interviews for the online with the new artists coming up.
Okay, so you really do a lot of the stuff behind the scenes to make things happen around here. So you may not be on the microphone and getting all the publicity, but you're really the one that's behind the scenes keeping everything running smooth.
That's my goal. Hopefully I'm doing it okay. Sometimes it's a challenge.
And I understand you have a 501c3.
Yes, we just started our 501c3, and I'm very proud to say it is Tex Red Music Helping Hands Foundation. It is a 501c3, and this is Matthew Smith. He is our vice president for the 501c3.
How you doing today?
Hello, Matthew. Thank you for joining us today. So you're the one that really oversees this 501c3, correct?
Yes, sir.
And tell us a little bit more about what that 501c3 actually does.
Tex Red Music Helping Hands Foundation, and it helps bring the power of music and the community together.
Okay, great. That sounds like a worthwhile organization, so I know you got your hands full there, but thank you for what you're doing in the community. Let's go into the control room where a lot of activity takes place in here. So once again, we're joined by Tom and Mike. Guys, thank you so much for having me into your control room and getting a peek behind the scenes here. So tell me, what goes on in here?
Man, this is where whenever we're on the air, it's right there at that control board. And then we have artists come in. They come in here. They usually sit at this chair. I'm sitting at this chair. Mike's at the controls, and we do the three-way thing going this way right here.
Okay, you only see 3 mics, but there's 4 mics.
There's
if
4
we
mics,
count
right.
him as a
Count me.
microphone, right? Okay, so you got enough chairs in here where you got a person running the control board, you got a person doing the interview, and you got a seat for the artist.
That's right.
We actually did 4 one time. Remember we had Maverick.
Yeah, we had the Magnolia
Patrick
Brothers.
Murphy.
We had Patrick Murphy and
So-
Magnolia Murphy. We had 4 in
I
here.
had a wireless mic on Tom, had a Maverick's dad, Patrick Murphy, on that mic, Maverick on this mic, and I was on this mic.
Right.
So, yeah, we can actually have 4 because it's digital, so it has digital faders, and you can. It's crazy. Technology is crazy.
So you can accommodate 4. So what are we looking at over here? We're seeing a bunch of gadgets. So what do we got?
Yeah, so, I mean, basically we have a Rodecaster Pro 2. It's the digital board, and like one slider is actually the music. This is the slider for the drops. So if we play a drop, like, turn it up. That does all the liners, the drops.
So those are special
Special effect,
you
yeah,
do.
that you hear between songs and things. And like you'll hear like our good buddy next door.
Hey, this is Tom Fontaine. You're listening to TexRedMusic.com.
That's where it comes from. It comes from the board. And then this is basically just an iMac playing virtual DJ. And so this is where the songs come from. I program the songs from a gazillion records we have. We get from the radio promoters, and then like we type in, I just type in Sandy June, and then boom, there it is. I can't spell, I can't type. And
Now, rumor has it if you put in Pat O, one pops up.
matter of fact, we have a couple of those. Let's see, watch this, Pat. Oh, yeah, and I have to do this.
So again, in full disclosure, I did give them an AI assisted
That's right.
song.
That's right. And you can come up with Pat Green, but this is really. We play this all the time. This is a really.
It's on its way to #1 is what we're saying.
That's it. It's definitely on its way to #1. So, this would be have to be set up. But anyway, yeah, because I'm not broadcasting right now, so we're not set up. But yeah.
And what do we have over here to the right of your monitor? Looks like 2 little discs here with.
Yeah, so this is basically just it's actually a DJ controller that gives us a little more, like you can pot down the volume to talk over the music. So that's why it has, so basically like 2 turntables, a right and a left. And so that would be the 2 tracks that you see on the board here on this, what they call a skin. And so if you do that, if I had it plugged in anyway, it would actually move the skin.
Okay.
And that plays the music.
Okay, and so whoever's sitting in this seat is the
Well,
one
it'd
that's
be me or Tom, yeah.
at the control. So you're doing the morning drive.
Correct.
And then Tom is doing the evening or afternoon drive.
Right.
And so this is, let's call it the driver's seat then, I
that's
guess,
it.
right?
That's the quarterback.
That's
And
it.
That's the
so
point guard.
tell me a little bit about if somebody wanted to request a song, what would they do?
Okay, that's good. They can hit us up at 832-720-5271. And the cool thing about, because Tom can tell you that, attest to this, like when you call a radio station and ask for a song, if it's, say you called Kill and asked for Tim McGraw back in the day, well, they'd say, we'll play an instant. Well, he would record you saying that on the phone, and then when this happens, that song's hot, it's going to be played every hour or whatever. Don't Take the Girl comes up, Don't Take the Girl comes up, he plays that recording of you asking for it. So it seems like instantly you got your request.
But
Well,
it could be an hour old.
Exactly.
Or a week.
Or a week.
A week old, yeah.
Today, I'll give you an example. Friday morning, my cousin, he texted me, he said, hey, I want to hear Bubbles with My Bourbon. I mean, I saw the text come up, I was in the middle of a song. I would reach over here and I'll type it in. Boom. Before he could, and there's always a delay. Before I could even, I could respond to him. The song was playing on the radio, so it was an instant request.
And how would they email you?
They can email me at DJMICT, so it's DJ Mike T at TexRedMusic.com.
And that'll get the job done as well if they request a song.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, very good. This is a very fascinating room, to say the least. So anyone that's wondering, how does all this take place? It happens in a room just like this.
This is it.
So thank you so much, gentlemen, for having me out. This is very intriguing. So thank you for your time today.
Hey, thank you for coming,
Thank you,
Pat.
sir. Really appreciate it, Pat.
KGCT 8.